Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Tina from It's a Wonderful Plan, and today I am sharing with you my Jane's Agenda Deluxe subscription box for May. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that we are getting into May. And by the way, I live in Chicago and I was wearing my winter coat today. So that just gives you a little bit of an idea of the type of weather that we deal with here in the Midwest. And it's kind of funny because we have this really pretty like sunset vibe going on here. The box gives the vibe of what is going to be on the inside for this month. Now, the box is a little bit beat up today. Most of the time it comes really nice, but this time it definitely had some kind of journey because it's a little beat up, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty on the inside. I'm so excited. This brings me so much joy. Look at how pretty that is. That is so pretty. And I see a lot of sneak peeks before I get the box, but honestly, like I see them so much earlier that I do forget what we're getting sometimes. And I don't even know if I saw the tissue paper that we were going to be getting. And this one is called Desert Bloom. There is our little card here with our letter, Dear Subscriber from Jane and her team. And I will read that later. And on the back side is the tour box. So it has all of the pictures and information about what we are getting in this box. I am going to scoop everything out like this because look at that. That is so pretty. Wow. You know what? I have seen people like turn the boxes inside out, and this is definitely going to be an option for me to do with this box because this is just a really, really beautiful design. So this is your sneak peek of what you're going to see next. Now, I am an affiliate of Jane's Agenda, so if you do decide to purchase anything or sign up for the subscription box, I greatly appreciate if you use my link, and you will find that down below in the description box. Now, Jane does have 3 subscription options that you can choose from. There is a monthly cover club, there is a planner and lifestyle subscription, and then there's the deluxe subscription, and that's the one that I get. So what I'm going to show you is what you would get if you were just going to sign up for a monthly cover club. And they did something a little bit different here. So everything is all in one here. So that's pretty cool. I like this idea. Let's open this up. All right, so we have the 3 pieces that are in the monthly cover club option, which includes the cover, a dashboard set, and then a page finder. But these actually are also wrapped individually. This page finder is clear plastic. It's really pretty. And it does have this clear protective coating on the back. It's kind of like bunched up here, so I'm able to take it off pretty easily. I always recommend when you're taking off this like protective film to take it off slowly. Otherwise, you're going to be like chasing these little pieces of plastic all over the place because of the static cling. It has like this cactus imaging on there, but in this very like pretty neutral color. I'm going to put it to the side, and then once I get something that is white, then I will lay it on top of so you could see it much better. All right, the next thing we're going to look at is the dashboard set. And look at that. Look at that cactus. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. The sky is so pretty back there. Oh my gosh, all the desert vibes. Oh, and then see, here's that print that we saw on the box that it came in. And then this has got the same image on the other side. So they are double-sided, and these are designed like book-ended. Then you have the option of having this layered under your cover, or you could have that layered under your cover. So pretty. All right, let's take a look at this cover. Oh my gosh, you see the beautiful print, right? Oh gosh, this is so pretty. Wow, this is pretty. Okay, I'm going to take the light down because you're probably getting some glare. It is really, really beautiful. It has like these leaves that have like this chocolate on the inside of them, and the ink is like textured on this clear plastic cover. It is so beautiful. I'm loving those florals. Very, very pretty. So this is the front. And now on the inside of these clear plastic covers, there is a protective film. This one is pretty fit on here. Sometimes they're like crinkling up, so other times they're not, but there is a protective film on here. So what I like to do is I'll grab my tweezer. That's the best thing. You could see if you like rub your nail, but if you ever have like trouble, like a little tweezer works really well. And you just want to, kind of take your time with it. Don't get too aggressive. Obviously, you don't want to scratch it up. It will come off. You might have to work at it a little bit, but hey, anything beautiful is worth working a little bit for, right? I want to try to get it from this end, but I have found that it's easier to start on the punch on the inside. And then here, let me put my tweezer down because I think I have a pretty good handle on it. So you see I'm kind of working it. This one's actually a really good example because sometimes they come off really easily. And then other times, like right now, you really kind of have to like work it off. But that's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind taking my time, not rushing it, and then pulling it back. And then again, just like pulling it slowly. If ever I'm giving you a tip, it's because I've already done it the hard way. So take your time because like I said, this one's really kind of like on there, just kind of take your time with that. Taking that off. I'm just going to do the front cover just as, an example for you so you can see. There you go. See, and then that way you don't get all of the little plastic just like stuck in the punches because, like I said, it's really a pain to try to chase after all of that. This is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm going to put the light back on. I kind of want to try to find a spot where you could see it without the glare and really see those colors because wow, those colors are pretty. Like the sneak peek that I saw, honestly, it doesn't do it justice. I am so super impressed with this. This is gorgeous. Okay, and then this is the back cover. So now the back cover actually is not the same as the front cover. It has this like, I feel like medallion. That's what I want to call it. Like some kind of abstract medallion floral element there. It's so pretty. Very, very beautiful. So you have some options with this, like let's say you want to make that the cover. You could make that the cover. It doesn't have to be the back cover. And then this one is designed so that way it's got that like framed area so you could put something really pretty in the center. So let's grab, oh, that's pretty. I have to admit that when I first saw the sneak peeks of this like desert vibe, I was kind of like, it's really pretty, but I wasn't really, really super like excited about it. But I'm telling you, I'm always, oh, that's so pretty. I am always so impressed on how gorgeous everything is. Even if I feel like it may not necessarily be my vibe, once I get it in my hands and I see it in person, oh, that's so pretty. So just wanted to show you a couple of options. So if you were deciding to just get a monthly cover club, these were the 3 pieces that you would get. A cover, the dashboard sets, and then the page finder. Now I'm going to move on to the items that you would get if you were to choose to get a planner and lifestyle option. So you wouldn't get any of this stuff, but you would get everything else that I'm going to show you right now. We're going to start off with this accessory pack. We've got some journaling cards in here. If a flower can flourish in the desert, you can flourish anywhere. Oh, that's beautiful and so very true. Right now, your assignment is you water you. Oh my gosh, I need that in my wellness era. So you're kind of getting a feel for what we are seeing here, the trend. This is really pretty. Arizona desert. Feel the heat. That is really pretty. It is the thank you card for subscribers. And on the back, there's also a reminder if you are a subscriber to remember to download the wallpaper that you also get sent to you. And that is for your desktop, your tablet, or your phone. I am so excited about this little task pad. Look at this. And of course, that beautiful pattern. I love this size, and I love that it's lined. It has a little section for checks. Nice. And the paper feels good, of course, because Jane always makes sure that we have quality no matter what it is. And look at these clips. Oh my gosh. Look at the colors. They all match. I'm flipping it around because look at that. It's got like that sunset. So we've got our sunset pattern in there. We've got our sky pattern in this clip. And then, or is that a sky, or is that like, it could be like tumbleweed or something too. I don't know. I can't quite make out that little like print on there. And then the print that matches. Look at that. The little medallion on the top. This is so cute. And then it's a gold like metal on there. Oh my gosh. I am so excited about these clips. How cute are these? Such cute accessories. I'm going to stay with the whole accessory theme, and I'm going to show you the next item. And it's a big thing. It's a notes pad. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's dot grid. It is like an 8.5 by 11, I believe. Oh, the paper is so nice. Like, honestly, you would think for paper that is going to be just, you know, kind of like used as like quick notes and you just rip it off and that's it. You're done with it. It's such a nice paper. Like, it's not super thin and flimsy. Like, you're never going to get anything super thin and flimsy from Jane. This is so nice. And look at the quantity of this. This is so pretty. I love this. Okay, so we've got this awesome set. This is a clear hybrid dashboard. It does have a protective film. Oh, see, now this one's peeling off, so this will be easy to take off. And take it off here. So exciting. This is the first time that they bring us this hybrid dashboard in this type of material, because they do have others in the shop, but they're laminated. But this one has got that clear plastic, and it is thin, so that makes it a lot more pliable. So when you're popping it in and out of your planner, it's going to like last a long time because it has more flexibility. Some of the things that are a little bit thicker, like the covers, you just have to be careful with it. So I'm just kind of giving you a heads up on that if you are not familiar with those covers. But this one is definitely got like more flexibility to it. And I want to look at the page finder here. Yeah, it's very similar to the page finder. Oh, and let me show you what this print looks like now that I have something that's clear right here, like that I can lay it on. Isn't that beautiful? And that's got like the little dots coming through. So actually, let me flip this over and you could see it even better there. Isn't that beautiful? The cactus. I love it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Everything is gorgeous, and it is bringing me some serious joy right now. And I need some joy. I had a rough week. I had a rough past week, and it's just going to be still a busy, busy week for me now. So opening this up is just bringing me so much happiness. All right, now let's see. What do we want to do? Let's continue looking at the pretty things, okay? And then we'll go into the functional things. The next thing I have to share with you are more dashboard. There's like 2 sets of dashboards in here. Oh my goodness. So this came packaged in one packaging. And look at that. That is so pretty. This is double-sided, but this has got the same image on both sides. And then look at this floral, the cactus floral. That is beautiful. It's so pretty. Like, seeing this in person, it's just so, so pretty. Now this one has 3 in here, starting with this beautiful vellum. And it says, like a phoenix, she rises. She leaves the world breathless, soaring beyond expectation and leaving the rest in her wake. That is so beautiful. And then here we have some more like desert vibes here. Very pretty. And this is double-sided. And then another cactus. Very, very pretty. Oh my gosh. All right. So after I show you the functional items, we're going to take a closer look and play with some of the layers a little bit more. All right. We have here a biohacking log, and what Jane and her team say is a flexible biohacking tracker empowers you to monitor habits, patterns, and inputs that affect your energy, mood, and helping you better understand what truly supports your body and mind. All right, let's take a look at that. Now, this has this little code down here, the QR code. That means it is going to be available in the shop. I don't know when, but it will be. So if you're not a subscriber, or if you signed up just recently and you didn't get this particular subscription box, then these inserts are going to be available in the shop. All right, biohacking log. Okay, this one, we turn it this way. We've got a place to write the month. We've got 1 through 31. Here you could track your cycle. You could track your supplements, your hours of sleep, your mood from high, medium to low, your energy from high, medium to low. And then there's also some extra spaces. Obviously, not all of these things are going to pertain to all of us, so you can easily cover up certain things that may not apply to you, or if you want to use them in a different way. Just like either white them out or put a little sticker on top of them. But this is a really, really nice insert. This has this like little dots here. So what you do is you would put a dot on how your mood has been, and then you can draw the lines and see how your mood fluctuates throughout the month. Oh my gosh, I love these. These are so cool. All right, and then on the back side is a dot grid notes page. So I'm sure that there's 12 in here. I would think so. Yes, there are 12. So that's a really, really cool insert. I love that. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this last insert, and let me tell you, this is an awesome insert that everybody needs. Now, it is not available in the shop, but if enough people request it, really want it, voice your opinions, because then she will hear you, and then she is more likely to actually bring it to the shop. It is a medical and emergency information pack. It is not fun stuff, but it is so important to have this information. I care for my parents, and I'm just the family caregiver. So I hold all this information already. These are things that I already have, and I cannot stress to you enough that it's really important to have these things somewhere in case of emergency. These are the things that you're going to need to know. If you've never had any medical issues, if you've never had a medical emergency, if you've never been to the ER, if you don't frequent the doctor's office often, number one, you are truly, truly blessed, and you just want to be prepared. Okay. So it's always better to err on the side of caution when it comes to things. So let's take a look at this. And I am stressing this so much because, believe me, I have been in a position where I didn't have this information, and it's very, very frustrating when an emergency does come up. All right, so we've got this first page here, medical provider contact information. So you have a place here to write down all of your doctor information, the practice, the specialty, the name, the address, the phone, email, the fax, because yes, doctor's offices, they still deal with faxes. No, there's certain things that just cannot be emailed. And then there's a little notes section. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that side there. And then that is the same on the other side. Medical and emergency information, who the person is, their date of birth, their blood type, their weight, their height, medical conditions, allergies, what medications they're on, the dose and the frequency that they take those medications, their primary care physician or PCP, phone number, address, and then this is insurance information. You want to have the medical insurance, your ID number, your group number, the dental, and then there's a place for vision. And then this is medical history notes. So you can jot down the date that maybe somebody went to the doctor, whether it be you or another family member, and then write your notes right in there. This is an awesome insert. There are 8 of those. And on the back side, there is a dot grid notes page. So it's very easy for you to use this for one person in the family. And then this information here, any medical history notes, you can just continue on the back. And these are all of the things that you need to know in case of any type of emergency. All right, so now before I start to show you all of the different combinations that you could do here with these layers, just keep in mind that these options are only going to be available for you if you decide to get the deluxe box, because the deluxe box includes everything that you would get from the monthly cover club, plus the planner and lifestyle box. I've always been a deluxe box subscriber. Wow, that is like a tongue twister. I gotta tell you, I edited it out, but I think I said that 3 times before I got it right. It's been a long day, but anyway, it's kind of funny. All right, so here's the cover. We're going to play with this side. We have the vellum, and then we've got all of the dashboards here. So I already showed you what these would look like because this is part of the monthly cover club. Yeah, either over here or over here is out of the ring light, but you're still getting the light, but not all the glare. Okay, let's bring this vellum in here because that is so pretty. I love it because the vellum really does diminish any of the colors that you get from the dashboard. And it's just such a pretty, like, shaded illustration there on the back. Isn't that beautiful? All right, now let's bring the cover in here. That is so pretty. I really love that. Okay, let's move on. I cannot stop and ogle too long because this is going to take us forever. Okay, so here's the sunset view with the vellum. Oh, that is pretty. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's going to really be hard for me not to stop and like ogle. Okay, so here's just this dashboard without the vellum. To me, that's a little busy. I tend to like a nice bold pattern, but then I want it to be paired with something a little bit more diminished underneath. So that looks pretty because adding the vellum, like I said, it really just kind of diminishes the picture. So this is really going to be a lot. Yeah, that's, for me, that is like way too much. But when you add the vellum in here, yeah, that's really pretty. Definitely. Very, very pretty. Okay, here is this cactus. Look at the way the flowers like layer over the cactus and where they're just situated, because it makes it look like the cactus has got those flowers coming from it. That's really pretty. Okay, let's see. And then you add the vellum. Of course, adding the vellum just really, oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. And then this last one, oh, that's pretty too. I like it because it's so super neutral. And then you pop the vellum over that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know which one I'm going to go with when I go ahead and set this up for May. we'll see how I do this because there's a lot of beautiful options to go with here. All right, here it is. Everything in the Jane's Agenda Deluxe subscription box for May. It is so pretty. I am so excited about everything here. And I have to say that every month, it's just like this wonderful present that I have given to myself. It brings me so much joy. It's a great way for me to refresh my planner, try some new inserts. I have thoroughly enjoyed the Jane's Agenda subscription boxes, and I have been a subscriber since it started in 2020. So they are going to be celebrating 5 years of this subscription box. It's a milestone, and I highly recommend, if you like what you see here and you've not subscribed, I would go ahead and sign up. There's probably a wait list, but get on the wait list. That way, hopefully, you will be able to get in for that anniversary box, because I just know she's got something amazing up her sleeve, because she always does. I am an affiliate of Jane's, so if you do decide to purchase anything or sign up for the subscription box, I greatly appreciate if you use my link. You will find that down below in the description. Thank you so much to those of you that have already used it. I know many of you have, and I'm truly grateful to you for that. And thank you for thinking about using it on your next purchase. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up here. YouTube loves all the interaction. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know, what is your favorite item from this subscription box? I don't know, there's a lot to choose from. Is it a pretty item or is it a functional item? You kind of get a little bit of both in here. So awesome things to choose from. I personally am in love with this pattern, and I love that it is in so many places on so many items in this box, because I really, really like it. Like, I really, really like it. It's so pretty. And remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I will be setting up this planner, and you want to make sure that you see how all of these pieces get put into my planner for May. If you watch this video all the way through till the end, leave me a cactus emoji. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.